Good day. God bless you. Welcome back, guys. My name is Zach, and this is episode 32 in the Self Mastery series. Okay, guys, I have had enough. It's time to get to clapping boo. I'm realizing I weigh 236 pounds or 234 on April 1st. That's April, May, June, July. It's going to be August 1st tomorrow. That means in 4 months, I've really done nothing. I have not achieved any results. I've not gained it all back, at least, which I have done in the past. So, but I like sustaining weight loss over 4 months is not like a big victory to me. And it's just hitting me yesterday that, man, I got to step up my game and really go a lot harder. And it has a lot to do with the Audible book I'm reading right now that I am going to make a note to talk about when I finish, because it's a great book. I want to start not talking about things until I'm done doing them. It sounds a lot more credible when you say, I just finished running a half marathon and this is how I did it, instead of saying, I'm going to run one. It's like, hey, you already did it. So then you can expound upon it. So okay. I'm like 248 pounds right now. So I just said what? I was 234, 236. I think I was 234 actually, because I was 36 pounds down. So 34, so 44. So I'm 14 pounds over where I was April 1st, even though I've went above that and I've went up and down, and just no excuses. It's just, it's unacceptable to me right now. Like, start doing, Zach. Stop thinking about it. Stop planning it. Stop thinking the future. You're going to be fit. You got to do it now. So, okay, I'm just going to say it this one time. I'm 248 pounds on um, 731. I was going to start tomorrow on the first of the month with this new kickoff, but today was my first day of work. So it was like I had to start today. I wasn't gonna do anything like unhealthy today just because I'm waiting another day. So like I said, I'm just wanting to step up my game. Has a lot to do with like Grant Cardone's book, the 10x rule. Yeah, yeah, like step it up 10 times. Like, it's just kind of a book about. I don't agree with a lot of his stuff. In some ways I do, in some ways I don't, and like it's just all depends on your personality. Like, do you want to be like hard charging your whole life, or do you want to be more chill? It's up to you. I'm kind of in the middle. Like I like to chill. I like to be hard charging, and then maybe that's part of my problem. I need to decide what I'm going to do. So I am setting upon a 30, 60, 90-day program right now, and I'm not going to say what it is, but I hope you guys will follow along for the results, because um, I'm not going to post my weight. I'm not going to say what I'm doing or diet or what I'm eating or what I'm exercising. I'm changing my mind right now, and I'm just going hard, and I'm going to focus on this one mission. Is my whole life right now. I mean, I'm working and I'm paying my bills and I'm talking to my fiance and I'm interacting with friends and family, but like this is my main focus, to get this job done. So I will tell you, I mean, everybody knows I'm on OMAD, so I'm not changing that. I am going to confine it down a lot tighter though. Like I've been skipping breakfast and lunch for months now, and I'm not losing weight. I lose a few, I gain a few, I lose 10, I gain 5, I lose 5, I gain 10. It's just, and it's because, and I'm still, while skipping breakfast and lunch and while working out and going for 10-mile walks and 6-mile jogs, and it's because I have my window too open for me. 16:8 don't work for me at all, so I never even try that. Like OMAD for me has got to be like one meal within a tight window, and I was using like a 3-hour window from like 7 to 10 p.m. and it's too much, because I just keep eating for the whole 3 hours. So then I'm like, okay, 2 hours, okay, 1 hour, and it's like, no, I got to get this down to just a quick meal. And that's what I'm going to expand upon later, and tell you exactly what I'm going to be eating and how I'm doing it, and how I'm preparing it, and that's going to be in the future. Maybe in a week or 2 or 3, we'll see how the results come pouring in. If the results don't come pouring in, I'll probably just change up my mind and go some other route. But they're gonna, because I'm sticking with this, and it's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna continue with my walking and my running. I have until October 12th, so 12 more days. So not this coming Saturday, like 2 Saturdays from now. Yeah. I begin my half marathon training, and it doesn't necessarily mean I even do anything that day, but that's the day that the training begins, because that is 10 weeks out from the half marathon in October. So that is all I have to say on that, guys. I just got home from work, and I wanted to get on right away before I get sidetracked and commit to a more disciplined change, a stricter focus, a more laser focused idea of what I need to do and how I need to do it. Really, I've been doing all the right things, like ideology, but just cheating, or like skipping breakfast, skipping lunch, running, working out, drinking my coffee, drinking my water, all good stuff, and then just eating too much in my window. Not even always bad food, but also bad food. I wasn't eating any bad food up until about 2 weeks ago when I went on that fast, and I did a 5 or 6 day fast, and it just, I don't know. And then I went camping, and I started sliding away, eating a little bit of junk food, like, oh, I'll cheat. And then it kind of just rolled into, it just snowballed on me, and I didn't even really realize it. All of a sudden, I'm eating junk food like almost every day. So done with that. Also, still packing up and moving. I canceled my gym membership today. I want to talk a little bit about finances. I haven't really talked too much about finances on this channel, but I think it can bring you some joy to start having a little jingle in your pocket, and not because you love it, but because you don't love it. That's why you have, like, greedy people. People are just terrible with money, and they just swipe their credit card and borrow and beg, borrow, and steal, and cheat, and lie, and just take from whoever they can. And they call me greedy because I don't spend so frugalously. So on that note, though, I'm zeroing it in. I know I'm moving, and I'm going to be saving a significant amount of money monthly on my rent. Like over $1,000 a month I'll be saving just in rent. It'll be spent on other things because it's a big house, and I still have a car payment and other things, and it's not, I'm still paying my rent here now for months. So, but I am trying to look towards the future. So I canceled my gym membership. I've been running outside and working out at the gym. At the gym at my work. I haven't been going to this gym. So that's $25 a month. So things I'm considering to change also is to cancel Netflix. I'm not going to cancel YouTube because I have a YouTube channel, and I watch YouTube videos and motivational stuff and TV and just whatever's on YouTube. Pandora, I'm considering to cancel because it's just music. I think to myself, why should I be rocking out to my music when I could be rocking out to some Audible books? Which in the long term is even cheaper, really, because Pandora is like a monthly, no matter what, you have to pay. Where Audible, you can just pay for a few months and get some books and cancel it and listen to your books. Like I have maybe like 200 books on my Audible now, and they don't go away when you cancel the membership. You just listen to them on Audible, and they're there forever. So, so there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about my rent for now. My car payment is going to be fixed for about another 4 years. So, my food, I'm saving money, not eating breakfast, not eating lunch, and I'm going to narrow it down. And I'm trying to get it down to like a 20 to 25, maybe $30 a day on this one good, healthy meal. It's going to be quality food. And then, so my fuel is going to increase a little bit because I'm moving a little farther away, but I'm just giving you guys some ideas. Like, get your finances in order, get out your pen and paper, draw your income, draw your expenses. You can write your assets and your liabilities. And, we'll talk about that. Just some simple in and out, like the one, I think it's in one of Robert Kiyosaki books, maybe like Cash Flow Quadrant or one of those books, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think it's Cash Flow Quadrant. He has got some other financial books, but it's just a bucket with a hole in the bottom, and your income's going in the top, and it's just all draining out. And if you can just plug that hole to where your income starts to grow, starts to build up, then you can start to do something with it, and so many people just don't. And I mean, I don't have a ton of money, after my divorce and giving pretty much everything I owned and everything I had worked for, it went back down to zero. On a very limited income, I've managed to at least save up something and have a potential retirement coming sooner than later. So, all right, guys, let's be happy. Let's be healthy. Let's be healthy. Let's be wealthy, and let's be happy. Not in that order, let's just be happy anyway. And, love yourself, love those around you, take care of yourself, take care of those around you, live by your values, get back to the core of what you are and who you really are. And, what I looked up today, I'm going to Google it real quick. These kind of things help me out, and maybe they'll help you out too. But, I Googled, like, what do people say on their deathbed? And it came up, what are the 5 things people say on their deathbed? So here's the one I ran into. And guys, please take this to heart. Think about who you are and what you do on a daily basis. And number 1, I wish I had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. And what that is saying to me, it's like keeping up with the Joneses. Like, even like, I don't care if you wear, designer clothes and you want this high-end car, but in the big picture, man, all you're doing is just flattering others. It's really not you. You're just living this fake, artificial, not true to yourself human being. And go ahead and don't believe me and just say it on your deathbed instead then, 2, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. And I had thought this was number 1, and I don't know if these are in order, but I think the number 1 people say on their deathbed is they wish they hadn't worked so hard, especially like a factory working fool like me, where the only way I can really increase my income is to work more hours. And in the long run, like if you're gonna hustle hard for 10 years, Angel Dust signing on. Cheers, brother. So good to see you. Yep, I'm keeping at it. I'm dedicated to going live more frequently now. I'm on a whole new mission. Go back and watch the beginning of this video. Get caught up with where I'm at. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Consider joining the channel for only 99 cents a month. Help me advertise the channel so we can get out to more people and help everybody that we can possibly help. But guys, I'm reading off this list of things people say on their deathbed because I want to start working in reverse. It's like going through that maze from the end and then working your way back to the beginning and having an idea where you're going. Guys, yes, hit that thumbs up button, please. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. So it's like, if you're going to work hard, man, make it count and make it count for something good. Not just, I went to work and worked tons of hours and then went to the casino. I literally know a dozen guys that do that. Like they make $175,000 a year, which is a lot for a manufacturing guy, and don't have any money in the bank, literally not a dime. One of them doesn't even have a bank account. Number 3 is I'd wish I had the courage to express my feelings. This one I don't suffer from at all. If anything, I express my feelings a little too much. But having read this, it's making me not so hard on myself now. Like I think maybe it's okay, it's okay to express my feelings all the time. I had a good friend, or I thought I had a good friend for like a decade, and I expressed my feelings to a lot. My feelings of pain and worry and anxiety and stress and things I was going through. And he left me, he kicked me to the curb and dumped on me. And I'm happy for it because it was my true self. I didn't fake it. He was faking it and he couldn't fake it anymore. So he had to break away. Number 4, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. We probably all are guilty of that one. I know I think about my old friends, especially I live in outside in the suburbs of the big city I grew up in. And I'm always feeling guilty for not contacting my old friends and getting together. And having said it, you know what? I think I'm going to get on Facebook here soon in the next couple of weeks and see if I can get a little reunion going on the south side. So number 5, I wish I had let myself be happier. And man, that's so profound, that I have a YouTube channel called Healthy, Wealthy, Happy. And, they bring up, I wish I had let myself be happier. Like it's a recognition on your deathbed that what was holding you back the whole time was yourself. And, staying in touch with your friends and family will add, having the courage to express your feelings. This, I think I have no problem with. People that over express hadn't worked so hard. So we're talking about the wealthy part of it, I know I need to reword it, but I don't want to change the name of the channel. But the wealthy is not just rich. It's not rich. It's not get rich. It's not more money. It's wealthy. It's in a healthy way, like healthy finances, taken care of. I'm planning my retirement in less than 10 years. And I'm really not like, how much money of a lump sum do I need? I need a comfortable income to retire in a not America, and be and live a quality of life that I desire. People work so hard and retire, and they have a very low quality of life. I've seen it over and over and over in my life. I'm 51 years old, so I've had the chance to see uncles and relatives and parents and grandparents and friends and family, and people age and just have a very low quality of life, very little joy, happiness. That's not. So I'm trying to expand and get out of that. So today, what it is go 10 times harder, get this job done physically, get back into the Word of God, focus on my love, my children that I love so much. Even though three out of five of my children never contact me, never talk to me, won't talk to me if I send them messages, but two of them do. So I got to count my joy. The two sons I have are the joy of my children. I love my three daughters, more than any words could possibly describe. But I have to live in the reality that I'm in. And just as I'm speaking, I'm like, let's reach out to him again and let's give it a shot. And I'll keep you guys updated on that. My fiance, I'm madly in love. I'm crazy in love. Those are terrible words to explain love. I'm calmly in love. I'm happily in love. I'm godly in love. I'm blessed in love. God, I feel that God has answered my prayers. And one way I know that it's true is because she feels God has answered her prayers. I've been in a relationship where the person said, "Oh, you're so lucky." And I was like, "I'm lucky?" Like, you're going to say I'm lucky. Like, you're not? Okay, then that means we're done. And we were. So, that's not happening anymore. Now I feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world, and she feels like she's the luckiest woman in the universe. And we both are just so overjoyed with love. So that is awesome, going great. That part of my life is going well. My finances are coming together. I have a few things that I'm not even going to expound upon, but like just debt that went away now, that ran out, like paid off some things, and just no big deal. But it's kind of snowballing all at once now, to where all of a sudden this whole planning for retirement is, and my fiance coming in the next year and a half or so, and my job going well, and the YouTube channel is taking off, not at some skyrocket pace or nothing, but I got over 5,800 subscribers in the first 7 months. Pretty happy about that. Not a lot of interaction. I got the one or two people that get on and say, "Hey, I love it." I love it when that happens. So guys, I always go live just because I don't know how to edit videos that well, and it's just way quicker, and I can take my notes and just go. That's why it's so low quality, and it's this is not big budget. This is big results. Let's just stick with Zach. Give me a chance, guys. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join the channel for 99 cents, $4.99, or even $24.99 if you're in love with Jesus. And guys, it's not a lot of money. It's just gonna pay for some advertising. It's going to give you some member perks, some exclusive videos, some exclusive content that I decided to wait and make until anybody subscribes on those levels. So that's that. No big deal. I love you if you do or not. So guys, let's jump on board with Jesus, because he loves you. I love you. And I will catch you guys in the next episode.